Hi, my name's Phil Gardner,
And hi, my name's Lisa Gardner.
and welcome to Fun with Boxes, our second Essen video.
This year.
Essen 2025.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
What are we talking about this time?
Well, now we're talking about our top 10, so 5 each.
Well, I wouldn't say top 10.
Okay.
Because, say the types of games we're going to talk about and then I'll explain why it's not top 10 necessarily.
Bigger games.
Bigger games.
Top 10 bigger games.
Yeah. So anyone who's going to Essen, if you've been doing research, trying to figure out, what games you want to go and check out, what games you want to buy, you will create a list. And that list can be quite big. And whittling that list down is really a challenge. So doing just a top 10 anticipated games, I was still feeling a bit of, but there's so many other games that I'm really excited about.
Yeah, so many.
So we are going to be doing the top 10 anticipated of the ones that we've gone into our most excited, as in we are probably going to be buying a copy of that there, to then try and cover some of the other games that we are also very excited about and we're interested in, but didn't quite make it into that list. And that's what this list is, focusing on the bigger games. And with bigger games, they're a bit of a challenge for us because we do fly to Essen. We do have a weight limit of what we're able to carry. We do have a limited space in a suitcase to be able to bring games back.
We do not have a car when we get back.
No.
So
we have to then lug everything on a train. Yeah. So we tend to gravitate a lot more towards smaller games anyway to maximise what we're able to do. But this was exciting because we are excited about the bigger games. Yeah. And we're definitely going to go and look and check out some of these bigger games. And maybe we might pick some up this year because we've seen some amazing videos of how people box games and games and games. So a bigger box perhaps, for certain games, if there's a bit of space in there, might work out. But this is our chance to tell you about some of the games that we're excited for that we might not be able to pick up, but we would be very much drooling over while we're there, perhaps.
But we may see if we can Tetris it into our suitcase.
Yes. Now, this is not saying that there aren't bigger games on our anticipated, because there might have been very drool-worthy ones that will make it onto the big list. But this is 10 games, 5 each, that we have been looking into that have piqued our interest.
Indeed. So I'm going to start off with a game I know not much about at all, because obviously with this, it's new games coming out at Essen. I don't really know, but I really love the look of the artwork in this game. And that is Bohemians from Portal Games. And it looks absolutely stunning. It really does.
So stunning.
The artwork on the cards here, and we do believe they dual-use cards.
Well, yeah, looking into it, they have sort of like a dual use. There seems to be an interesting sort of, I don't know if it's an action selection or how they sort of resolve within a round, but then they have got an action on them as well. They look very interesting, but it's so beautiful.
Yeah, and it's got a busker. It's got a busker.
Yeah.
You've got to love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's stunning. Definitely going to be going checking out. Not sure how the gameplay works, but it looks stunning. Cards, multi-use cards, drafting with it, dice, bag building,
bag building,
deck building, pool building. You're building everything.
Building everything.
While busking.
Whilst busking.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh dear. I don't think you'd be making much money at Essen.
I wouldn't. But it is definitely the look of this game that draws us in.
Yes. Yeah, definitely. And also, another reason why I'm quite intrigued by it is Rodney's done how to play for it.
And you haven't watched that yet? So where we're saying that we don't quite know how this plays,
I haven't watched it
it's
yet.
because we haven't watch the Rodney how to play.
If it's good enough for Rodney, it's good enough for me.
Right, we haven't filmed our top anticipated yet, so this one might end up on my top anticipated. I'm going to watch your video, Rodney. I do apologise.
Well, there you go.
There.
Bohemians.
How did you say that?
I can't pronounce things. Bohemians?
Yeah.
Bohemians?
Like Rhapsody.
Bohemian.
Bohemian.
Bohemian. Rhapsody.
No,
it's not. No, it's not that.
No, not that one.
Bohemians from Portal Games.
Portal Games.
Yeah, Portal Games.
Looks stunning.
It does indeed. And now, over to you.
Over to me. No pressure here, then.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure. I guess.
Okay, so the first one that's on my list, and these are in no particular order, is Thesaurus. Now, this is a very big, heavy-ish looking game, designed by Cedric Millet and being published by Super Meeple. Now, Cedric Millet, we know mostly because of Meeple Circus. And this looks the complete opposite to Meeple Circus.
It does, actually. If I just get some of the pictures up, my goodness, this looks...
It looks huge.
Interesting.
Now, Thesaurus is nothing to do with words for words and all of that. This is a classical Greek term for treasure.
Oh.
And it's got that diving theme to it. Now...
it's nautical, is it?
It is nautical.
Because I was going to say, Matthew Jude loves looking for treasure.
He does.
I don't think he'd like the water, though.
No, he's always looking for treasure maps and treasures and caves and things.
Yeah, this is a game for him.
Yes, but this is sort of wreck diving. Trying to find where the wrecks are, dive down, get the treasures, but then display them in a museum. So it's what you do next with it as well. So it's really taking you through that journey. And what is interesting about that as well, of they are thinking of what I've read of it, of every part of that journey, because you have to have your crew have to have the right training. You've got to know where to go. So you've got to get some of these secret treasure maps. Then you've got to plan that journey there. So you've got to have the right boats to do it.
Wow.
And then you've got to get the treasure and then you bring that back. And then you've got an economic thing going on then around how you're actually going to pay for all of this stuff, because I've heard it's quite expensive to go wreck diving.
I think it is.
Yeah.
I think it costs, a couple of pence.
Couple of pence, definitely. So there's been quite a few games the last few years that have got that nautical diving theme. I know there's other ones that are coming out in Essen as well that have got sort of more of that nautical diving type thing. Now, the last few years we played Reef Project and we really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
And the big game was Endeavour Deep Sea, which we haven't played yet, but is definitely one that we are interested in getting our hands on at some point.
Yes.
But this one just really drew me in because it was covering the whole aspect of it. It was literally from the idea of I want to go and find treasure to then actually being able to do it, and then what you do next as well.
Yeah.
It's so many different things going on. That's why I feel it is a heavier game. I think it's about 45 minutes per player. But there are these cute little boats as well.
There are.
And I love a little boat that a meeple fits into.
I've just looked at them.
Yeah.
They've fantastic looking.
So really
45
interested.
minutes, 2-3 hours.
Yeah. So it's 45 minutes per player. It does play solo as well, which would be the 45 minutes. Not sure how that solo mechanism is going to work. Well, I don't know how anything in the game works, but it definitely piqued my interest. And that cover, it's all that dark intrigue.
It looks fantastic, and I must admit, I skipped past this. I don't know why, never judge a book by its cover and everything, but you can't read the descriptions of over 1,000 games or whatever. But now you've mentioned that, I'm thinking, if I saw this on a shelf, I'd I'd be
weirdly, it was the cover that drew me in. And then I saw the board and I was like, oh, wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. It feels like it's going to be a heavy game to put in a suitcase.
Right. Yes.
There does seem to be a lot in that box.
Yeah.
But definitely one that I want to check out.
Oh, good. Very, very good.
Yeah.
Well,
that's over to you.
Well, the next game I'm interested in taking a look at is a game called Borealis Arctic Expeditions.
Oh, you're not boring me again, are you?
I am boring you again. And I know nothing about it at all other than you're going to be observing and taking photographs of Arctic animals.
So going to the Arctic, observing the what, you're going to be a bit David Attenborough, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Here I am in the cold, in the snow. There's a polar bear.
Very cold.
And I sound nothing like David Attenborough.
No. This looks fantastic. Mm-hmm. And it seemed, I think there was like a track.
There are. It looks like there's tracks galore. I think it's the more of the animals you get, you go up on the different tracks. Yeah. It looks really cute.
It does.
Really cute.
It looks really
doesn't
good.
look overly heavy. Perhaps it's more in that cozy sphere of games.
It looks it.
Yeah. It looks like a pleasant, fun weeknight family game. What's the weight on that one? Look, it's a 2.00. It looks adorable.
2 to 4 players, 45 minutes. Got lovely, cute little wooden meeples there. Oh, gotta love them.
It does look adorable, definitely. So, next on my list is we are still in nature.
Oh, yeah.
I am talking about forestry.
Ooh, we got a lot of forestry around us.
We have. And I think that might have been a bit of what drew me in on it. But it's designed by, I'm probably going to say this wrong, Michael Peichel. But there's a solo design as well by Tomasz Holek, who had a storming Essen last year.
Yes.
But it's also published by Pink Troubadour, who had a storming Essen last year because they published Galileo Galilei. Yeah. We picked up Dirt and Glory from then, a really quirky little two-player card game. Oh, no, multiplayer card game. But but I'm not talking about that game. But Pink Troubadour, really interested in what they're doing because they do seem to pick up very interesting designs.
Yeah.
But it was the forestry element with this.
Oh, it looks lovely.
It does look lovely. But it's that balance, that sort of trend in games now of making sure we balance that what we need to do in terms of gathering resources. We still want to, have certain things in life, but we need to balance that with the conservation of the planet. And this game is doing that in terms of what happens with the forests. There will be needs to cut down trees, and we know that there are needs to cut down trees from where we live, for the protection of the forest, as much as not just getting resources to make things.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's around how you then rebuild that forest, make sure that you are protecting it for future generations, planting new trees and doing those things. So it's balancing up, what needs to happen now or what the needs are in terms of requiring perhaps that resource, but protecting that forest so that it doesn't disappear. And that was really interesting in terms of a theming thing of bringing that conservation into it. But what really hooked me on this, you've got two types of workers, and I love it when you've got different types of workers. You have the workers who work for your company, and they will go out and they will do the harvesting. I want to say like lumberjacking, but harvesting. We'll do the harvesting. But you've got other workers then who are managing all of the other things. So making sure that, we are replanting, that we are, doing the conservation projects and all of those things. And how you determine how you're using those workers, you've got an action track. So a number of action points on a turn. And you decide how many actions you are going to dedicate to those different types of workers. So it's not just I've got a worker meeple that can go and do these certain things, and sometimes they may be extra good at doing it. It is actually, the actions and how you split the actions against those different types of workers. And I thought that was a really interesting, different way of doing, different types of workers.
Yeah.
So, and it's got an amazing looking round board.
Oh, it has, yeah.
I love a round board.
It looks fantastic. I love the cover. Looks really, really interesting, I must admit. Yeah.
So, it definitely intrigued by forestry.
Yeah, cool. Well, my next one is a very intriguing game, I think, because when I seen the cover of it, I thought it was a Fowers game. And this game is not a Fowers game, but it's a game called Pinched.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's from Mighty Boards.
It is.
And it looks really, really interesting. You're all burglars, but one of you is going to be the mastermind and going to try and steal all these different things. And all the other burglars are trying to guess where the mastermind is trying to break in.
Oh.
Yeah. It's for 2 to 5 players, 45 minutes to an hour.
Nice.
And it looks lovely, I must admit.
It is. I love that cover. Like I say, it does give a Fowers vibe. I think all the
really
artwork
does, yeah.
with it, or that Ryan Goldsberry sort of look. But it's not by Ryan's not the artist with it.
No, it's not.
It's got that vibe, but I think it's that sort of like heisty type look anyway. Whenever there's that sort of criminal thing, that styling always really works.
It looks great. Secretly select which manor you'll pinch from. Get more loot. Stash the valuables. Sell your stash. Good grief! It's full on.
Yeah,
full on thievery.
Is that why you got your bandana on?
Yeah. Yeah, but that looks really good.
So moving on to my next one.
Ooh.
This as well is a game that I don't know that much about. But it's called Xenology.
Ooh.
And
Indeed.
It's being published by Play to Z, designed by Dan Manfredini. That's cool to say.
Yeah.
Manfredini.
Yes.
I know why this is on my radar, because I'm just drawn into the theming of this, just of some of the shows we've been watching lately.
Oh, yeah.
You are playing a space species, going out to work, which is all about going to another planet and trying to figure out a load of stuff there, gather specimens and knowledge and find out what's going on that planet, and then going back home to have your tea. But before you go, you've got to make sure that you've erased all trace that you were ever there.
Oh, this is sounding like a TV show
It
we've
is.
been watching.
It is sounding like a TV show.
It is.
So we've been watching. We've been watching a lot of Resident Alien. Well, we just finished all of Resident Alien, and this just screamed Resident Alien to me. Brilliant TV show.
I was just looking at the greys on the cover.
The greys.
But yeah.
And I don't know how the gameplay works. By the looks of the board, there's sort of 4 quadrants. There's a hex board on the side, and you've got a player board with cubes. It says in the mechanisms there's a bit of pick up and deliver, and I love pick up and deliver, and there's not a huge amount of games that do pick up and deliver. So I'm intrigued by it.
It looks really good. I'm looking at the back of the game box now. It looks really fantastic, I must admit. And again, another game. If I saw this on the shelf, if I was in Rules of Play now, and they had that, I'd be like, I think we need this.
Yeah. And we need more X games for your top 10s beginning with a letter. So it ticks all the boxes.
Definitely.
So Xenology, that is definitely one I want to check out. Really intrigued. But it might be a lot of influence from Resident Alien.
Could well be. Could well be. The next game I'm interested in is purely because of their last game. And the last game they did was Revive. And they've got a game called Recall.
Yeah. But this is with a different publisher this time.
Is it?
Yes, because Revive was with a Porter.
Yeah.
And Recall is being published by Allion.
Oh.
But it seems to have that similar type of theming of Revive. Well, it's got the hexes look very Revive-y.
Explore new lands, learn from ancient civilization, customize your abilities, highly varied gameplay. Come on.
Yeah. Looks like a game with a lot going on. Very striking cover.
Oh, yes. Very, very, very striking. Yeah, definitely.
But it is all around that design team. How amazing Revive is. You cannot ignore this game.
No,
it's definitely one that needs to be checked out.
I, to be honest, I would say I'd buy it sight unseen. No, I wouldn't quite go that far. Yeah. But now I've looked through some of the images, I would definitely pick this one up. This looks really good.
The only thing that's missing for me is a daffodil on the cover.
Can't have it all.
Yeah. Where's our daffodils?
Well, I'm not sure if this big-eyed creature on the game box there, they ate the daffodil.
Oh, that's why their eyes are watering and a bit cloudy.
Serve their
own don't eat the daffodils.
Don't eat the daffodils. No.
So my next game is called Salamandra.
Salamander.
Salamandra. I know, I want to say salamander, but it's Salamandra.
Yeah. Is it a dramatic salamander?
Yes.
Do they scurry in going,
like roll. Possibly. I don't think that's the theming of the game. No, the theming of the game is very different. But what definitely drew me into this was one of the designers is Johannes Goopy, who we love big time. Fell in love with Johannes's games over Far Away and interested in anything that he does. But also it's co-designed by Pierre Jules. Which I don't know anything around any other games Pierre's done. But if you're working with Johannes, you're going to be brilliant.
Yeah,
I trust it.
Yeah,
and it's being published by Grrr Games. Grrr.
Oh, is that the games company? They've got like a little bear.
Yeah.
Oh.
Grrr Games. Grrr Games.
Oh, yeah, there they are.
Grrr.
Grrr Games. Yes.
So you're in it just on that.
Yeah.
But apparently this is definitive worker placement game. Definitive.
Well, there's not going to be any more after this.
Oh, no. Done after this. Yeah.
That's a shame. I quite like worker placement.
I know. But once you got the definitive, that's it.
Yeah,
everything else is... But I think it's the standard worker going collecting resources to do different things. You are trying to please the goddess Salamandra to become the ultimate druid. I don't care. It's Johannes Goopy.
Looks really good.
Yeah.
Place your apprentice in the game, do powerful actions, restore life to the sacred vegetation, activate the fabulous salamander
temples. The temples to the goddess Salamandra. Yes.
All makes sense.
Yeah. You thought it was all about lizards.
I did. I was disappointed, but I'm not so disappointed.
But there is a lizard on the cover. Right. What is the last game you have on this list?
Well, the last game we're going to talk about comes from one of the finest board game companies in the world, and also in Mars and the Moon as well, I believe.
Really? Are they publishing there?
Their games sell out on the Moon.
Haven't they got a game called On the Moon?
They might have.
Yeah. Did you plan that?
No, I didn't plan it. No.
But they have got the Moon game.
No. Have they? Seriously.
Escape from the Moon.
Escape from the Moon.
Told you there was a Moon game.
So, the game I am very excited about. And if anyone has been listening to Whose Game's That Jacket, our podcast with Davey Dave. You will have heard me babbling about this for some time now, and I'm probably going to pronounce it all wrong, but I'm going for the Voynich puzzle.
Who knows?
Well, that's the puzzle.
Yeah, that is the definitive pronunciation of this game now.
Oh, yeah.
It's a puzzle. It's a mystery. You are trying to solve a mystery. A puzzle, a enigmatic puzzle that has baffled people for a long time, that you are now going to get to solve it.
And it's named after the bookseller who discovered it in 1912. A Secret Code of the Alchemists.
Well, I'm totally sold on it because it has actually got puzzle pieces in it, and I like a jigsaw puzzle. And there are jigsaw puzzle pieces. So I am fully hooked in of two of my hobbies coming together in one.
Well, have you seen this picture?
I know, it's amazing, isn't it?
Jigsaw puzzles and everything.
Are you listening to the words I'm saying?
I wasn't, and I was too excited by it. I was looking at the screen. I should have been listening.
You should have.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. And it's fantastic art. And the one thing I should have said starting off, it's designed by Danny Garcia. Fantastic.
Yeah. Gotta love a Danny Garcia game.
Brilliant. Yeah. What a fantastic game design. So again, me being your basic everyday person walking into a game shop. Ooh, Salt and Pepper Games. Ooh, Danny Garcia. Oof. I'm off.
Yep, here's my credit card.
Here's my card. Take it all. Take my shoes as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you need a bag, sir?
No, can I have my shoes back? That's what I would say. So yeah, the Voynich puzzle.
And my last pick had something major that drew me in. And it is definitely the artwork. And this is Tundra. Oh, it looks so beautiful.
Actually. Yeah, because this is one I am. Ooh, look at
Such a different, absolutely stunning art styling on it. So it's designed by Luc Raymond. And Luc Raymond designed a very big game of the last few years.
Oh.
Do you know what that is?
I don't know.
Sky Team.
Oh, never. I thought the name sounded familiar.
Yes.
Wow.
Now, this is very different to Sky Team.
Yeah.
Very, very different. Oh, also designed by David Simiand as well. So a collaboration on this one. And it's being published by Hobby World. It's such a cute theming with this as well. It's not just the artwork. So the Tsar is a bear called Tsar Bear.
That
makes perfect sense.
Wouldn't call him Tsar Cat, would you?
No. So Tsar Bear, it's getting close to hibernation season, getting a bit tired. So needs to make sure before they go and have their big, sleep, that everything's looked after while they're having their big long nap.
Yeah.
So they need a viceroy to take control of things, and they need to find that viceroy, and you are going to be competing to be the ultimate viceroy to look after everything when Tsar Bear goes and has a nap.
Oh, right. I got it. I would have looked for a big cave.
Yeah, well, I think he's going to... Well, maybe the viceroy is going to do that. I don't know.
That's
great. So you'll be competing to try and take control of the lands, the country, while Tsar Bear goes to sleep.
Yeah.
So you're doing that, and there's hexes, and you're going to be doing various different things.
It looks wonderful.
Yep.
2 to 4 players, 40 to 60 minutes.
Yeah. But it's got a fun dice drafting in this as well. I believe. You're drafting dice, and where you draft the dice from influences different things. And it just looks, it's just adorable. Look at it.
Again. If I'd seen that on the shelves in Rules of Play in Cardiff or Bristol. Yeah. Just saying.
So amazing. It looks beautiful.
It does, yeah. Yeah.
I'm I need this game.
Never judge a game by its cover. Rubbish, I say.
Oh, I always do.
Oh, my goodness.
Give me some beautiful box art and I am definitely going to be pulling you off the shelf.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that looks really interesting. And I didn't realise it was Luc Remond.
Luc Remond. I know. That's huge, isn't it?
Yeah. Too right. No, that's, well, I thought your picks were tremendous.
Thank you.
Tremendous, thank you.
Well researched as well, I'd say.
Well, yours were, mine weren't. I'll pause and wait now for you to compliment me.
I like all the games on your list. I am very interested in all of them as well.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yes.
Well, that's nice, isn't it? Well, I hope you've enjoyed listening to us talking about all the games that have been on our list.
Yeah, and they are whetting your appetite for Essen if you are getting to go.
Oh, if you're lucky enough to go, yeah. Excellent,
yes. This is not the only list we're going to be doing like this. We are going to be doing another list on smaller box games that we are excited for. That as well was a very tough list because I'm always drawn into a small box game, always attracted to a small boxed game. So it's tough to do. We don't envy any of your decisions you're going to need to be making around your suitcase, luggage, wallet, anything.
Yeah.
But we've got that list coming and we will be doing a big then top 10 where we're both going to do a top 10 of the ones that are most anticipated for us. So that's going to be a very big video that will be coming soon.
Well, I certainly enjoyed looking at all those games. I hope you did too. If you did, please click the old like button and also hit the old subscribe button if you would be so kind, because that really helps to grow the channel. And in the meantime, thanks so much for watching. Please do take care and bye for now.